This kid had a lot of money. He took 6 bodyguards to buy toys, but only liked to choose human. The bodyguard told him that person is not a toy. I want him. The bodyguards had to tell Perrin how much money to play with children. My young master chose you. You can bid. I'm a reporter, not selling my body. He is the son of the boss of the newspaper. If we don't agree, we will all lose our jobs. After hearing that, it's only a few days before he was official. It's like pleasing the boss. Just like that, Perrin was considered a toy, and was brought to the boss's house. The boy even asked his dad to open the box. When he opened the box, Perrin looked at the owner in bewilderment. He quickly explained, "Your son wants to buy me. I don't skulk work. I still work normally." The boss said, "It's official tomorrow." My son doesn't understand. It's okay, you can go back. But the boy determined not to let go of Perrin. So the boss told him, he is already like that. You can stay here for a few days and hang out with him. At this time, the boy who drove the toy car came, wanted to take Perrin to visit. Perrin thought to himself, if he's willing to play, coax a child who doesn't know. As a result, this kid is too naughty, driving along the corridor, even crashing into a flower pot. Not even a food cart is spared. Then he said Perrin pretended to be a traffic policeman, let domestic worker blow balloons to measure alcohol concentration. As a result, they just did. He immediately burst it. He was spoiled. So Perrin pretended to be a policeman, and told him to be illegal racing, quickly get out to check. Then he locked him in the closet, as the boy refused to follow. Finally, the boss saw them and hastily pushed Perrin away, released his son, and told Perrin to get out. The boy smiled happily, then continued to drive Perrin. He drove in the house, saw his stepmother, but he didn't avoid her. Perrin hastily turned the steering wheel, or the murder would have happened. In the afternoon, Perrin dressed up as a cowboy. He has never ridden a horse. It's very difficult to get on it. The horse ran away. He fell. As a result, his head was injured. But the good news, the lawyer gave him a check so he could count how many zeros. But Perrin didn't say anything but kept quiet. At this moment, the boy broke through the door and burst in, said he wanted to give Perrin a pen as compensation. Then he said, "Can he play naval battle with me?" Perrin went to the bathroom to see that it was only a bathtub, not a naval battle. Play inside. The boy saw that and also entered the bath with him. After playing, Perrin wanted to change clothes. Halfway through, I met the boss's wife, so I wouldn't be shy. I looked for a cigarette, but the pack was soaked in water, making it even more embarrassing. Returning to the room while eating, the tablecloth automatically moves. Not understanding what was going on, the boy appeared under the table. Perrin fell back in fear. He was angry. As a reporter myself, I have to babysit every day because of life. The boy who wanted to make Perrin happy, "Come on, I'll be happy when I brush the cake on your face." He was about to sweep the boy's face when the worker called him away. "You lost your chance again." Then Perrin went out to find the toilet, and was on his way when he met the owner's wife. She asks, "What are you doing?" I'm looking for the toilet." So the landlady led Perrin down to the first floor, and opened the door. I was bewildered. I was played by her. "Everyone look, this is my son's toy." Perrin was completely indignant. He hurried back to his room, angrily put the cake on the boy's face, and then left the mansion. As soon as I got home, the housekeeper came over and said, "He moved in with his biological mother next week. He's so pitiful. Let's play with it for a few more days." Perrin's heart softened after hearing that, and went back there in the night. As soon as I opened the door, a pot of milk poured over my head. Then Perrin also understood. The boy found outsiders to play with him to avenge his father. So seeing the owner organize the party, he and the boy started messing with all kinds of games, pushing the party table, even pushing the stepmother into the lake. The boss saw that and wanted to buy a new house for his son to live in alone. "Play as you like, don't bother me." So he went to a family, and asked if they sold their house. "Hall, my family must be at least 1 billion. The boss said, "I would buy with price 10 billion if your family must leave within 10 seconds. After hearing it, he didn't eat, and immediately left. Then Perrin played with him for a week. The owner was very happy. Finally he took his son away, but as soon as he got on the plane, he ran away. Actually, he didn't want to leave Perrin, and wanted to invest to open a newsroom to fulfill his dream. When the boss appeared, he said to him, "All of you are so free. I don't have time to play with you. I have to work to raise my family." After saying that, Perrin pushed the boy into the car to leave. The boss said to his son, "He was just a small employee. If you play with him, your future won't be good." After hearing that, his son got out and ran to hunt Perrin. The boss is bewildered. No matter he has much money, his son didn't need him. So the most important thing is your love, your care for your children. Money and good environment are not important, because if you have your parents by your side, no matter how miserable you are, you're happy.